So now you show up in person. Good to see you, Mr. Axelrod.
Farhan? Where's my man? Where's Wags?
Well, you don't know.
I wouldn't be standing here if I did. What happened last night?
The party continued back here to the lounge on the roof. Unfortunately, the Sheikh was occupied and they didn't get to speak. I retired after 3. I'm not sure when Mr. Wagner left. Perhaps he overindulged.
I want to see for myself.
All right.
You should know that Wags was only following orders, my orders.
Don't fret. Your man will be waiting for you in your car. He's going to have a hell of a headache for a few days, but it will wear off. I do this for you as a favor for old time's sake. This is what I'm telling you.
Thank you.
No sweat, Fonzie. Now, please stop fucking with Taylor Mason. As a matter of fact, by the time you get back to your luxurious penthouse, forget all about him, but be sure you don't forget about me.
Nice spot for one of us to go over.
I don't want to be at war with you.
Yeah. I got that you were proposing armistice the second I looked at the algorithm. But you should have considered the joys of peace before you assassinated the Archduke.
It's a distraction, to me and to you. It prevents us both from operating at our full potential.
Oh. So you'd like to calm the blood feud for the sake of self-actualization?
I'd like to end it because it's the rational thing to do.
That's convenient. That you can fall back on what's rational just because you don't like the consequences of your actions.
Bullshit.
You're frustrated. Good. It's gonna get worse.
You're not seeing the board. You walked into a trap with Grigor, you bought into a worthless robotics company to deny me leverage, which I got anyway, and now you've killed a day going through a numbers game. And here you are.
And here you are, unable to operate unencumbered, waiting for the next attack, wondering where it's gonna come from.
Yes, sure. But you aren't able to operate freely either. You're planning attacks, then defending from a response. Let's stop, not waste ourselves on each other. Our time and energy are too valuable.
Is that all?
I'll offer you attractive terms to invest in my firm. The street will know that I am blessed by you, but also that I am giving you a look. In reality, I won't be giving you that look, and since I sealed our leaks, you won't be getting them on your own either. But the story will be enough for it to appear that you are in the dominant position.
Okay. Fine.
Can I trust you on this?
You're the fucking genius. Figure it out.
You motherfucker. We discussed this beforehand. I made my position crystal clear, and you agreed, and then you went off and did it anyway.
I freed us from the yoke of secrecy from Jack fucking Foley, and I did not just go off. So don't just try to draw this up like I'm some impulsive, disorganized amateur.
But so you planned it? You discussed it with someone, with your campaign people, Ira? Oh, of course. You ran it by your daddy, didn't you? What did you have him mark up that ridiculous speech?
No, he didn't know exactly what I'd do. He just seeded the idea that maybe I should get my back up. Because he's a seasoned political operative, a power player.
Holy shit, is this marriage getting crowded? How many dicks is a woman expected to have in her face?
Wendy, I am going to be Attorney General. So let's just talk this out like two rational
No.
human...
I am done hearing you talk.
Grigor, listen, here's the thing. After the cash hits your account, you may start feeling that you didn't get your satisfaction, that you have some further score you want to settle with me. You're gonna want to tamp down that feeling. Sure, it's true. I didn't have you do my killing for me. But don't let that trick you into thinking that I don't have the will or the ability to do it under different circumstances. Like when I'm threatened. You send someone after me here, they're gonna find that I'm a very insulated, protected, and powerful man in these fucking parts, and there is nothing that I won't do to defend what's mine.
You know, I don't think I will. I rather like the idea of you stalking around, stirring shit up. But here, in America, on the other hand, if you come to Russia or any of her territories, then X, all bets are off.
You know, I don't think I will.
Good.
I have been empowered by my great friend, your august governor, not to allow blood sport, but to bring justice to the venal actors who have betrayed our great Commonwealth.
Immunity. I thought we had a deal. No deal for you, pal.
And we will continue to purge these pews until corruption has been cleansed from the Empire State. Oh, Jack, I hope I've learned well from you, that I have honored you, and that I have given you a proper send-off.
Promise me this conversation stays private.
That's the understanding we've had the whole time.
I just want to restate it because I need to tell you something, and it's a big risk for me.
You have my word.
Axe knows you lost the firefighters. He said they were the air support protecting the rest of your ventures. He said you chose your father over your business. I admire that. He may not, but I do. That you can be one of the people that finds the balance. Who can be happy at enough. He could never do that, but you didn't let the fact that your father exploited your need for his approval stop you from choosing family. That's truly impressive. But Axe is coming for you now, and nothing's gonna stop him.
So you came to warn me.
He's so far gone. With negativity, annihilation, annihilating you in particular. I've never seen such single-mindedness. It's toxic. Corrosive. I went to work for a financial genius, not Shiva the Destroyer.
It gets hard to be around. How can you even stand working there anymore?
I'm not sure I can. I'm not sure I can be a part of what he's planning. I'm thinking about quitting.
Nope. Fuck. You're not here to warn me. I'm thinking about quitting. That's one too many. I've trained myself to recognize when someone overplays their hand, and you did just now. But you've built the perfect box. No escape without catastrophic loss.
That furniture will look good in this place. I hope your parents are happy here.
No.
If I'm your best bet, seems all you can do is go home and make your wife miserable as I have mine. Yeah, don't be surprised. There's at least one old colleague on the outside I still correspond with. It's positively Lecter-like.
If I hear you call anyone on the board, try to make this harder for her, your wife, ex, whatever, will be prosecuted for ill-gotten gains on that 11 million. And your kids will end up living in a fucking housing project. We understand each other. Clarice.
These are the terms. Your dad gets taken care of, Wendy gets taken care of, Jock gets taken care of. Everyone gets something. Except me. So really, that's one more thing for you. We have a deal.
And I'll give you your answer now. No.
No, not even you can be this petty that you'll let your wife suffer just
Some things are even more important than marriage.
like fair and free elections. Bullshit. I know you too well to buy that from you.
Well, when you figure that out, why this matters, maybe you'll become an ally. Or a worthy opponent. Or maybe you'll finally be fully corrupt. Either way, the answer is official, and the answer is no.
Another in a long line of Chuck Rhodes' mistakes. One step closer to the fucking end.
I need a man with a certain set of skills, your man, to get into a safe. And the room that safe is in. A tough safe.
A safe that lies outside the bounds of your authority. Yeah, well, I got the guy. You know I do. But Chuck, I'm not some USO girl dispensing donuts and dances here. Taylor Mason should be in a numbered fucking jumpsuit.
Well, if my dad and I get fitted for them first, that's never gonna happen.
You keep telling me why you can't get it done and what you need to do first. Your days were never so full or disorganized when you were gunning for me. Maybe this isn't personal enough for you. You need me to make it fucking personal?
Taylor Mason didn't just betray you. They fucked with Wendy a dozen different ways, so yeah, I can get that happy hate going if I need to. But I've also given my word. More than once. And that should fucking count too.
Adrenaline shakes? Fuck yeah.
Did you get what you need?
Oh, I had bits and pieces before, but it's all spelled out here, so yeah. I did. Let's go.
That f***ing sucks. Yeah?
Oh, the amount of goddamn pot these little girls smoke. Back in the day, they'd have been called grasshoppers.
Oh, they're exaggerating a little.
Me, I never liked to get too stoned. Only enough to make you want to fuck.
Oh, you just need a nice sativa blend.
Oh, what?
Oh, what's up, little badass?
FBI, let me see your hand! Don't you lay a hand on her!
Ask him about the idiot.
Who's that?
The guy who secretly brokered his land deal. Better, tell him we have the guy.
But who the hell is it?
I don't know, but that's what he referred to him as.
Okay. Cards on the table. Cretin that helped you snag the land. What is it you so lovingly call him? The idiot? We have him. He is singing like Hank Williams the Elder, telling us all about your cheating heart.
That would be bad news for me.
Yeah.
If it were true. So, if he's in the next room, bring him in.
I can't let you have that access.
Then just tell me his name.
I'm in the information intake business, not the reverse.
What I fucking thought. So what now? You gonna hold me on some trumped up charge, or you gonna turn me loose?
I think I'll just keep you right here. Get a material witness order. Ice you. Yeah, till this whole thing shakes out cleaner than a choir boy's pecker.
I felt something go cold in me. And I knew the truth was in that cold. And that eventually it would turn hot, to rage. And when it did, I would blow the whole fucking thing up. Kids and all. 'Cause sure, your choice was rational. But to me, it was traitorous. And I wouldn't be able to live with it. I'd wreck everything we had over it. I would make you suffer tenfold for what I had suffered. Especially if I waited without crushing Taylor, because by then Taylor would be rich and safe. So I decided, fuck it. Might as well get my revenge and rip the scab off this fucking thing between us at the same time. Then we'd be even too. Each fucked over. Each aware of who the other really is. And then we could find out what was still between us.
What's between us now is nothing.
We should all brace ourselves for what's coming, yes? Well, do it, Dad. Say the name. Well, I mean, at this point, it's got to be clear, right? The idiot in question is Brian Connerty. Yes, well, the rub of it is, if Connerty is listening right now, it means he's crossed all legal and ethical bounds, and our little plan is about to bear fruit. But you're not listening, are you, Brian? Because you don't break the law. But if he is headphones on right now, it means he's gone completely over the line and committed all manner of crimes that led to this. And his arrest is moments away. Which is why we dubbed the man the idiot. Should have called him the fucking idiot.
Fuck. You should probably say it again, louder, because yeah, you are fucked.
Let's go. You are a real troublemaker, Rhodes.
Runs in my blood.
Runs in your kind. You take that to mean ethnic fine, or New Yorkers, or guys with hair all over their faces.
It's just like you. Focused on a man's beard with so much intensity you miss his foot coming up to kick you in the gonads.
Good luck there, Park.
Ah, don't need luck. Oh. You know, the last time we were in here in what was my office, it didn't turn out well for me. I told myself I wouldn't step foot back in this place until it was you who'd be sent packing. And that is today. That is right now. How those low hangers feeling?
Heavy, full, and ready to shoot. You think just because I had an overzealous underling that I'm gonna take a fall? I am not. Connerty acted on his own, of his own volition. He screwed up. So now he's screwed, not me.
You came to me on biblical grounds a short time ago. And when you left, it occurred to me that faith can be a beautiful thing, except when it's misplaced.
I'm not legally allowed to listen to
If I order it, it's fucking legal. Now you get your hands on that fucking tape.
So the ballsack has to feel at least a twinge by now.
How the fuck?
I had an instinct that at least some of what Connerty did would be at your direction.
We were running down some promising leads. This could be the call. Yeah, Connerty. No, I'll be right there. Good work.
Good luck finishing off the roses.
You really did it. Got me right in the onions.